How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 6 of The Mandalorian. This episode is titled The Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. Last episode we got probably the best one. The best episode of the season, the best episode of the entire show. We got Ahsoka. We got Grand Admiral Thrawn. Well, no, we didn't actually get him, but we got a mention of him, so we know he's out there, and that's who Ahsoka is looking for, and that confirms it is set after Rebels. I was a bit confused, because it's like, could this set be set before the Rebels ending? There's maybe some kind of way it could be, but I doubt it. We learned Baby Yoda's name, aka Grogu, but Ahsoka wouldn't be willing to train him, because he has fear, right, or something like that, and it kind of leads to the dark side. So instead of training him, she, gives the Mando a quest to go to Typhon, which was a planet from Knights of the Old Republic, or the Old Republic, not Knights of the Old Republic. She, tells him to go to Typhon with Baby Yoda and call the Jedi in a way, and that will be his true calling of which, whether he's good or bad. And it could invite other Force users over, like Ezra, Mace Windu, Luke, maybe another Sith that we don't know about that could still be alive. We also got Kyle Reese, the actor who played him. I can't remember his character's name. He was a guy that the Mando was like kind of facing off as the magistrate who was fighting while she was fighting Ahsoka. The Mando and him were just kind of having a brief little talk, and then boom, he's dead. That's pretty much a recap. It's a pretty bad recap, but yeah, I mean, we've still got Boba. We've still got. I don't know if they're gonna have Boba in this season though. It might be like what they did last season, where they tease him, but they don't actually. I don't know though. Why would you bring back Tamara? It doesn't make sense. Like, you wouldn't bring him back just to have that brief little appearance. Like, you could have done that last season, I'm expecting him in the finale, at least. I don't see him... Like, this episode will be about the dark side, and maybe Moff Gideon will be alerted at some kind of capacity. We'll see, because Moff Gideon is still tracking the Mando and Grogu, so we'll see what that has in terms of consequences. But yeah, let's get more into it. Straight away, we're getting Boba. The only thing that's annoying about live-action Ahsoka is the tendrils are a bit too short. But, realistically, live-action prosthetics, that might be a bit hard to do in action sequences, so they just made them shorter. There he is, playing with his Grogu, playing with his ball. Ooh! I love every time, he says his name, he's like, ooh! Something's gonna happen here, this seems too calm. The way that shot is, it looks like something's going to shoot there.
And they're going to take real good care of you.
The only place I could, maybe Luke, I don't know, because Luke had Typhon. And what if it looks similar to how the actual planet looked in Old Republic? I can't remember, honestly. See what I mean? I said this last episode. How do they always find the exact location they're looking for on a massive planet? Like, come on. Yeah, I just use a jetpack. This music, man, every time. They always do it. Just put him on top of that. Is that really it? It seems a bit underwhelming. It looks like it goes under. Oh! Oh! Oh, Slave One! Wait, how has he found him? Does he have, tracking in his armour? Why is the Slave One here? Is he doing Moff Gideon's bit? Is he hunting for Moff Gideon? Why the fuck is the Slave One here? What? Okay, the Slave One's there. Oh. There he is. Are they gonna work together? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's him!
Or are you after the child?
Oh, he's after his armor, probably. There he is.
Right where you stand.
Because I have a sharpshooter up on that ridge.
Huh? Oh, wait! He brought her back to life?
Fennec?
You have a keen ear, Mando.
How's she still alive? Look at his face. God, it's so crazy to see him back. Like Boba and Tamara.
Boba Fett.
Oh. What is this now? Is this the Empire? That seems like an Empire ship. He's just there. I don't know what he's doing. He's just having a bit of fun. He's not going to pull himself in. Yeah. Great. Oh, he's got to work with Fennec and Boba. Wait, is that rifle from a Tusken Raider? Oh, it's the Empire. Why did that look like CG? Pew! Pew! Why do they have all that armour? It's just plastic. Like, doesn't do anything. How have they instantly made Boba better than the original trilogy just from that? Jeez, what? Where was this in episode 6, Boba? He got beat. Jesus, he broke the armor. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. I mean, Ming-Na Wen, she can be a part of the show, like, regularly. Because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is over, right? And she's a big, you know, she's a big Disney star. So they could bank on that. Did you just pull a Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 5? No, he punched it. He punched them. Why do they when someone's rolling towards you, step to the side. Why is he shooting it? What would you expect that to do? Why are they so stupid? Jesus Christ. Boba's a menace. Because he obviously he's all scarred up and stuff, and I think that's mainly down to the Sarlacc. I still want to know how he got out, but they're never going to tell us this, are they? Jesus Christ. Where's it coming from? Like, there has to be like a Star Destroyer nearby, or something. Like a bigger ship that's sending all these smaller ones down. He's gonna do it again? I mean, no one can get the kid, right? So, I mean, even if Moff Gideon did come down, he wouldn't be able to get him. Oh, are you kidding me? Like, right after the Mando leaves, like, he powers down.
You can get out of here. I owe you from last time.
Here comes Boba. Come on, Boba. Boba. Come on. Come on. Yes! Jesus Christ. Is that Tamara is that Tamara in it? It looks like it. Yo, that was sick. Where was that in episode 6, Boba? The armor looks so messed up, man. What? Since when? I'm so happy for him, man. He gets to really shine now. Even though I loved him in episode 2 and 3, we barely got enough of him. Wait, is he gonna go blow both of them up? I love him. How have they just instantly made Boba a badass again?
I was aiming for the other one.
It's a Star Destroyer. No! Not the Razor Crest! They just brought that to Fortnite! Oh man, that's just sad. First episode, dude. What is that? Oh, that's Moff Gideon's shit.
Have the Dark Trooper has been engaged.
Oh no. Wait, what, the Dark Troopers? Dude, this is too much. Like, you can't do this. What? Why does that remind me of, like, Old Republic? Like, something about that reminds me of, like, I've seen it before in some kind of canon. No, they're gonna get a kid. No! Grogu! Come on. Oh no, like, come on. Like, why do that build up and then they slowly walk to it? Is he gonna power up? Power up! No! Yes! Okay, Boba. Come on, Boba.
I'll do a loose follow. See where they're headed.
Boba's good at that. He did it with episode 5, right?
They're back.
No, that's gonna... Great. Great. That was a defeat. We lost. Grogu's gone. The ship's been destroyed. Completely. There's nothing left. And this is a tragedy. Oh, the ball. Fuck off. That's good. What is this? Ah, I never used that.
Will ensure the safety of the child.
Yes!
Please return to you safely. You're in your den.
Yes! Get to see some more Boba. But what happens to the ship? What? I guess we get a new Razor Crest? Can we? Oh, we're back here. Team up. We're teaming up with everyone, right? Oh, wait. They've got the kid. They've got the kid. Just say that. They've got the kid.
Have the kid.
Yeah, that's all you had to say. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. I love the cape, man. Like, even though. Yes. Jesus Christ. Yo, that saber looks great. In live action. No! You can't edit it. Robert Rodriguez! That was just sad. I mean, I get why they call it the tragedy now. We lost the ship. We lost Grogu. I genuinely don't even know what to say about that episode, because it's like, it's such a... Like, this last episode and this episode, and episode 1 was great too. Man, this season's really killing it. It's not because of Boba, it's just so much is happening. Like, last season at this point, we were robbing a prison ship, right? We were trying to get a prison out of a ship. But in this season, Baby Yoda's been taken. Oh, Grogu. I keep saying Baby Yoda. I'm so used to saying Baby Yoda. But Grogu's been taken, and now the Razor Crest is dead. It's gone. But we've got the Slave One, so I don't know if that's good or bad. The Razor Crest became an iconic ship, and now it's just gone. It's completely obliterated. I wonder why that. I wonder if that's why it's called the tragedy. It's the tragedy of the Razor Crest. Like, this is it. This is a fine. Like, I mean, they could maybe rebuild a new one. Like, well, not rebuild, but just make a new one. But that ship went through so much, especially early on in the season. Like, it was completely ripped apart. Now, I do wonder what he was doing on the stone. Did he call someone? Did he call a Jedi? Maybe we could see that in episode 8. Because come on, you can't have Moff Gideon. I mean, to be fair, I was going to say you can't have Moff Gideon with the dark saber, and then no one else with a other lightsaber to fight him. I'd love to see another lightsaber fight in live action, like not a lightsaber duel, not like, you know, one lightsaber versus like Beskar spear, you know, which was done, you know, last episode, which we could see technically, because now the Mando does have the spear. He could use that against Moff Gideon. Oh, that'd be some shit if the Mando gets the dark saber. I like the Dark Troopers. So are these the new... The Dark Troopers? Have we seen like some... I swear we've seen something similar to them before. Boba. Him like fighting the Stormtroopers. Like not before he got the armour. Him just fighting it without the armour. My God, he was ripping them apart. I wonder what that is. I think he's taking it off the Tusken Raiders, right? Because that rifle is usually the one the Tusken Raiders use, and that like staff or whatever it is. That isn't that like. Let me search it up. Yeah, this is it. I think. Yeah. This is it. That makes sense. I guess. I mean, he was on Tatooine, and he just used that to survive. Maybe. I still want to know how he made it out of the Sarlacc pit. I mean, there was multiple interpretations of how he got out, right? There was one where it was like in his armor protected him enough for him to actually pull himself out. I don't know. I don't know what they could do with it. Because it's like, could they show us how he got out? Or are they just going to leave it up to an interpretation? You know, they're going to keep the viewers guessing. I'd still love a Boba Fett film. Maybe show him, like, in the early days when he, like, starts going against the Empire, or not starts going against the Empire, but starts bounty hunting for the Empire. I wonder what they're going to do with Yoda now. Obviously, we know what they're going to do. They explained it in episode 4, but... Oh, Grogu. I keep saying Yoda. Man. I can't get over how depressing that ending was. Like, Yoda was... Grogu was taken. Razor Crest was destroyed. I can't believe that. Like, they literally... The funny thing is, they literally just brought the Mandalorian into Fortnite, right? With the Razor Crest. Like, the Razor Crest is part of the map now. And they've just blown it up. It's like, we don't want to be attached to Fortnite anymore. Fuck the Razor Crest. All the fun memories of the Razor Crest, you know, for the... I love how he got the ball. Like, that became so significant in the last 2 episodes. Fantastic episode. Like, Moff Gideon is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Will we see him die this season? Probably not. I feel like he could be, like, just a reoccurring villain throughout the whole... Similar to, like, the Emperor. You know, he's just a reoccurring villain throughout the whole of this show. I'd be okay with that. You know? But the fact that they're getting Bill Burr's character from last season in... We're going all in. We've got Fennec, we've got Boba, we've got Cara Dune. We're probably going to get Grief maybe, and then we've got Bill Burr's character. I can't remember his name. They said it in this episode, but I can't remember his name. all to go against Moff Gideon and his army of robot troopers, which will probably... I mean, they got the job done. That proves the point, right? Robots are better than humans. I mean, to be fair, I don't think every stormtrooper is human. There can be different species of stormtroopers, right? I think. But stormtroopers, what are they doing? Like, they're daft. They're getting their arse wrecked. I mean, to be fair, if the Mando didn't go down and leave baby Grogu, Fennec would die, right? Seeing Tamira in the armour is kind of really good to see. I wonder if it was him doing the action scenes in the armour. I think it was, because he has done some action scenes before in armour. He did Boba, right? Not Boba, Django. And I'm so glad like they referenced him, referenced Django and stuff, and like the family crest type of thing. The one thing that is weird though is hearing his voice after so long, even though you can go back and watch the earlier episodes, like episodes 2 and 3, and you could go back and watch, the original trilogy, and his voiceover is in one of the editions. There's about 50 editions of the original trilogy now. If anyone is wondering how Boba is alive and kicking, basically, like in terms of like, he's a clone, right? How hasn't he aged? Well, if you remember back in episode 2, there was... most people know this. There's some that don't. There's some people that genuinely don't even know that Boba doesn't age the same as a normal clone. But Django wanted to have a son that didn't have the acceleration effect, right? And we saw Boba grow up throughout the Clone Wars series into, what he is now. But granted, we didn't see how he got that little dent on his armour. Not in official forms, anyway. We got it in unofficial forms and through concepts and through, like unfinished episodes type of thing, where we fought Cad Bane in the Clone Wars, and his helmet got hit by one of the blasters, and it put a dent in it, and he killed Cad Bane. But we don't know if that's canon or not. They've never actually... I think they might have said it's not canon, which does kind of suck. Because it's like, if it's not... Like, can you just kind of bring more episodes to Clone Wars? Just add a little bit more. Finish up Clone Wars, like, properly. Instead of 12 episodes, or, was it 12 episodes? Yeah, it was 12 episodes. I mean, there's at least, like, 24 to 30 episodes left to tell, story-wise. You've got Son of Dathomir, you've got the Boba Fett arc, you've got... Dark Disciple. That's a big arc. That's like an 8-episode arc, I think. Yeah, solid episode, man. I'm just kind of in shock that the Razor Crest is gone and that they've got Grogu. We've only got 2 episodes left of the season too, so I wonder... The only thing I'm curious about is how they're going to tie in him on the stone. Are they going to bring Ahsoka in? Is Ahsoka going to help out for the final episode? Because it seems like that's what they're doing. They're kind of doing this, let's build a team to beat Gideon, and then maybe Thrawn comes into it, like they tease Thrawn at the end of this season. That would be similar to how they kind of teased Moff Gideon last season with like, oh, he's got the Darksaber. Because I mean, last season Moff Gideon only appeared in 2 episodes. This season he's appeared in at least like 4 or 5, right? He appeared in episode 3. He appeared in episode 4. So he's only appeared in 3 episodes. I mean, he's probably going to appear in 7 and 8. So he's probably not that bad. He's only missing 3 episodes, which is episode 1, episode 2, and episode 5. But yeah, I wonder if we're going to get the sheriff from Tatooine back, Timothy Olyphant. I wonder if they'll bring him into it. And just everyone from this season to team up against, even the frogs. Bring the frogs into it with their kids, and they start like taking out the troopers and stuff. It'd be insane. It'd be hilarious, but I wonder how the Dark Troopers are gonna like operate in combat. We've not really seen them in combat. All they did was just fly down, walk, grab Grogu, and then go back up. That's all they did. So we'll see. It's great to see the Slave One back, get old sound effects. Like, oh man, can't wait for next episode. Looking forward to it. I wonder if Ahsoka will be back. I wonder who Baby Yoda contacted in some kind of capacity, because he was on that stone for a little bit. Maybe like, what was it, like 30 minutes, 20 minutes? Not in like our time, obviously, but in the show's time, like, because obviously the Mando had to run down. That probably took about like maybe like 2-3 minutes. Solid episode, fantastic. A bit sad because we lost a Razor Crest and Grogu's gone, and all we've got left of Grogu is the ball. Even though Grogu's still alive, he's imprisoned and he's resting. We don't know who he's contacted. He contacted someone on that stone. Could it be Ezra? Could it be Mace? Who knows? Who knows? Could it have just been Ahsoka again? No. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta and farewell.